with more horses, or do you like to like pick up 5 horses?
Believe it or not, it's actually, to me, I think it's better with a lot of horses because, believe it or not, with short fields you can actually get in trouble more, if it makes sense, because, like let's say, a lot of times in a turf race, like when it rains, it'll come off the grass and be on the dirt. So it might go from an 8-horse field to maybe 4 or 5. And with turf horses, they have to be covered up. You know, when horses come from Europe and Ireland and all, they have to, their sense they have to be behind the horse. So in order to be behind the horse, you're pretty much boxed in the whole race, and a lot of times you won't get out, just because this guy's stopping and there's another one up there. So to me, I think anywhere from 8 to 10 horses in a race isn't bad.
They can keep an eye on their competition a little better if
Right.
there's only 4 or 5 to keep watch, so then they can kind of keep it. When there's a whole big field, they can't really pay attention to everybody. So.
When you rode Great Strider, did you feel bad for Gary?
I mean a little bit, but it
Wasn't your decision.
Yeah, well, it was really the trainer's decision to ride me up there.
Are there any jockeys who you're like complete enemies with, even when you're not riding?
Good, Wes.
No, not really. I'm pretty much I pretty much get along with everybody.
They might get mad at them temporarily, but then they have to basically be in the same room there, and
Right.
they decide they have to get along. But I'm sure there's a few times you got mad at somebody right after a race.
Oh yeah, I mean we all get mad, and a lot of times guys are fighting there and all, but right after they're hugging each other.
Yeah.
Is there a trainer you won't ride for?
What's that?
Is there a trainer you won't ride for?
No, not really. There's some horses I won't probably like to ride more, but them in general, pretty much everybody has their fair share of good ones, so you don't really want to burn any bridges with anybody.
Is it like physically demanding, like during a race? Like, do you start feeling tired, or is that basically after the race?
I think it's more after the race, if anything. Sometimes I don't think we breathe the last 8 miles. Sometimes it's just you get so into it, and especially like when you're head and head with a horse and you can either win or run second. And everything just goes out the window. All you're worried about is getting to the wire first.
Joe, you didn't tell us how you got out of the deck.